Good morning, traders. FreeTraderViews.com, Breakout Trader. We are continuing the breakdown out of that rising wedge. S&P down 7.25, 0.9%. Dow's down 70 points, 0.9%, and the Nasdaq down 7.75. It's only 0.6% here. So we're seeing the Nasdaq show a little bit of strength in comparison to the other markets. I'm always referencing the Nasdaq as I'm looking at as a leading indicator for direction or strength in the market. So we can see this morning it's not down as much as the other markets. Oil continued down. Big drop in oil yesterday. Massive drop in oil yesterday. We're down another 35 cents, 0.7% today. We dropped about 8 point something percent yesterday in oil. That's a pretty decent drop. Gasoline $1.40 a gallon at the wholesale mark. IBM down $1.93. IBM was out with earnings yesterday. Their guidance was pretty good. They actually inline guidance, or actually looking at increasing guidance for the year, which is very, very good. Chevron down 13 cents, Exxon down 30 cents, and we have more money flowing back into gold here. Continuation. Okay, let's take a look at the chart. S&P E-mini daily chart here. We can see we closed right on that support level, horizontal support. This is coming back from, I believe, November lows. And this is where we're currently at. We're broken through that support right now. We're trading below that 20-day moving average at this point in time. So D7 mentioned a possible update, small update. Okay, and where could that trade to? It could trade back up into this resistance if we get a small update. Okay, with what's taking place so far this morning, we're probably going to be looking for a continuation to the downside. Where can we trade down to? We've got this trend line coming through right down here in 800. I'm still looking at this 810 area. You got a support underneath here. So we're in this 810, 820 area on the future market. Sorry, 810, 812 area on the futures market for a pullback, and then more movement to the upside. If this selling continues, we're going to break right on through that. We'll be looking at 800, and then we'll be looking down here around this 50-day moving average, 785, 786. See a resistance here, support here. That'll be a beautiful pullback. We need this pullback on the weekly chart. This is a very, very healthy market. There's nothing wrong with this sell-off taking place right here. You see in the weekly chart, we had a nice down leg. We've got a big up leg. You can see the candle size is decreasing as we got into the highs there. Now we're going to start of a nice pullback here. So even on a pullback here, we could be looking at, where's my Fibonacci's? A 50% retracement would be 767, and that'd be healthy. Okay, get down to 767, 742 right here, and we're in the ambush zone to boom, straight back up. So that would be very, very nice. Let's check out some news. Looking at the world markets, Nikkei down 2.4%, Hang Seng down nearly 3%, Straits Times up 0.6%. So the Asian markets here are basically following us yesterday. Let's have a look at the European markets. FTSE down 1.75, DAX down 1.5, and CAC down 1.7. CAT was out with earnings this morning. They have reduced their guidance for the year ahead. That is a negative. But that's probably based on more so on the US dollar and the decline of production in China. 2-point first quarter profit falls on weak demand. Okay, Caterpillar's first quarter was great. They beat estimates by 35 cents. That is huge. Let's go have a look at the weekly economic calendar. Nasdaq.com. We have Goldman Sachs sales out this morning. Let's check this report. Previous 0.8, looking at negative 0.4. Ouch. Year over year, negative 0.4 and negative 0.1. So year over year is pretty good, but the weekly change is terrible, horrible. Bad report there. Redbook 855 and State Street Confidence Index is 10 o'clock, and that's all we've got. Tomorrow morning we've got mortgage applications and petroleum report, and that's it. Thanks for attending FreeTradingVideos.com. breakout out. Check out the noon report with Matadors. Don't miss it.